COVID-19 has had devastating effects on communities all over the world, particularly students. A recent study of schools across the country showed that most students have fallen behind by as much as 9 months. College acceptance rates for students in the poor school districts have drastically dropped, and online learning has only made the problem worse. Latest admission data from the University of California highlights the widening gap between the rich and poor school districts. For instance, last year, 379 students from Monte Vista High School were admitted to UCs. However, only 42 from Del Mar High School, which is just a few minutes away, made it into the UCs. Students from schools in affluent neighborhoods perform well as they can afford expensive private tutors. The less fortunate students who cannot afford such tutors are left behind. We need to act now to close this gap. This is what has motivated me to build this application. Hi, my name is Yash and the name of my app is My Free Tutor. I believe each and every student deserves the best quality education possible. My Free Tutor can help bridge the growing gap between the rich and poor schools. It encourages high-performing students to volunteer their time for tutoring by motivating them with recognition and awards. The students who need the most help can get one-on-one mentoring to help improve their performance. My Free Tutor is completely free. Every student gets unlimited tutoring on 7 core subjects at various grade levels. With My Free Tutor, students can easily schedule tutoring sessions with a single click and have someone guide and mentor them through their school years. To encourage accomplished students to volunteer their time and teach, My Free Tutor is also working on becoming a certifying organization for the Presidential Volunteer Service Award. Additionally, I plan to bring in sponsorships from large companies in the Silicon Valley to reward tutors for volunteer hours and students for good academic performance. My Free Tutor brings together the perfect trifecta: corporate involvement, motivated tutors with time to teach, and students who need help. I built this JSP web application using the Model View Controller design pattern, which runs on a Tomcat web server. It intercepts the HTTP request from the internet and orchestrates the various application workflows. The data model encapsulates various database operations, and the view handles the presentation logic. I coded the app using Java-based open-source technologies like JSP and Spring Boot. All data is stored in a MySQL database and accessed through JPA and JDBC. I used Visual Studio as the development environment to build the application. It was incredibly difficult to code and debug thousands of lines of code, but I am very happy that I was able to get it done. Thank you very much for watching this demo of the My Free Tutor app.